Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So, I've been looking at what we need to do to get production science running. I thought we had everything, but it turns out we don't. We do have the iron ingots over here. The iron ingots are coming from the foundry over there and are going over a belt over here where they can be picked up by the bots to be put on into the rocket, where they will be shot up into space, where they can be turned into production science. However, it seems that production science is not running, and I was kind of curious about that. And then I looked at the recipe again, and I kind of noticed something. Where is it? Over there. We need the plasma stream, and we do have the plasma stream set up in space. If we go over here, that's where we make the plasma stream. Everything is ready over here. However, we are kind of missing... Oh, these aren't even set up for that yet. We are kind of missing one very important part, and that is lithium. We don't have any lithium over here. None of it. And we haven't even done lithium processing because I just researched it. So we should definitely set up some lithium processing. Now, last time we did make a weird machine that made everything, more or less. And usually making machines that make everything is not a good idea. You do want to make dedicated machines that only make one thing and one thing only. And that should be the one thing we need to do. Now, let's have a look at the lithium process itself. We make lithium over here in an electrolyzer. We take some lithium chloride, add some water, and we can electrolyze the lithium out of it, and we get chlorine. Now, of course, we need to make the chlorine, and we need to make the lithium chloride. The lithium chloride is made in... Where is that thing over there? Is made in a chemical plant. We take 50 mineral water, add some hydrogen chloride to it, and then we can make some lithium chloride. Now, there is a really, really nice loop in here. For every 5 chloride or lithium chloride we turn into lithium, we get 10 chlorine back. And to make 5 lithium chloride, we need 10 hydrogen chloride. And hydrogen chloride is very easy to make. It is just chlorine and hydrogen gas, which means this thing over here can cycle non-stop, at least on the chlorine level, as long as we supply it with enough hydrogen. It does mean that we need to kickstart this thing over here with at least a little bit of chlorine gas. We can do that. We do have chlorine gas on the train over here. We can just order this thing over, just use it to kickstart the whole process, and then make it run. Now, there is one issue in this whole thing. You can put productivity modules in all of these, in each and every one of these. And in my opinion, that's probably not a good idea. Because this is a closed loop. This is a very closed loop. You make exactly the amount that you need. And the moment you add productivity modules to that, you basically have a closed loop that builds up pressure. So you're basically making a bomb that will at some point blow up. Of course, you can make overflows and stuff like that, where we just, how to put it, where we just push or void stuff that we don't need or that we make extra. But to be perfectly honest, I don't really want to do that. I'm not really a big fan of voiding. So, in my opinion, the best way to do this over here would maybe to not use production modules for these. Also, if you do add production modules to the electrolysis plants over here, these do eat quite a lot of power. We did have some power issues last time around when we had like a fully beaconized thing of electrolysis plants over here. It might actually make a lot of sense to put some efficiency modules in these boys over here. Good, but we do need to get some hydrogen, and the best way to make hydrogen is just to cook up some water over here. Excellent. So let's see if we can make a ratio or something like that. 25 of these do want 5 lithium chloride, and 5 of these make 5. So it's a 5 to 25 or a 1 to 5 ratio. So let's see if we can make something... Oh, well, that. Let's see if we can make something out of this happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of reminds me of the build we had last time. And it could just be that we end up with the same build we had last time. Good. Because we can just do something like this. And if this is a 1 to 5, now we can't flip this, sadly enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, kick this one over there. There we go. Then we could end up with something like this. Though we do have to keep in mind. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Lithium chloride goes in, and also lithium goes out. We do only need 5 every 25 seconds, or 1 every 5 seconds. So we can most definitely do this in a way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was correct. That we have 2 belts side by side, and just use longhand inserters. There we go. Good. Yes. Of course, we push out chlorine gas over here. That's the thing we have to keep in mind. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Good. And we need water over here as well. And then over here we need the other water. Now, this thing over here is pushing out a certain amount of hydrochloric gas or chlorine gas out of there. And we need to convert that back. This machine over here can make 10 hydrogen chloride per second. How much do we need? We need about 2. So one of these will be enough to fully cycle this thing. And one of these will be enough to cycle 5 of these. If we make 10 of these, we need 2 of them. But the problem, of course, is we can't really make well, if we go for a basis of 10 and we want to mirror it and butterfly it, then we will have even more. Unless, wait a minute. Ooh. Unless. No, that's even worse. That is even worse. Wait a minute. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And then 5 blocks of these. And then we make all the lithium that we need. Do we really need that much lithium? Is that really something we need? I mean, I'm all up for making a lot of lithium. But is that maybe a little bit too much? Usage. We mainly need it in electronic components, and we mainly need it in plasma stream, as well as in lithium sulfur batteries, as well as in proton streams and in tritium. Actually, you know what? I think we do need quite a lot of lithium. Might as well make a whole bunch of it. Good. So, yeah, if we make 5 of these blocks over here, it will be 2 of these that can supply this in the perfect ratio, or we just kick the perfect ratio and think of something else. Then, also, on the other side, there's one more thing we do need to keep in mind over here. We might want to add beacons over here as well. And if we build it like this, then we will not be able to get any beacons in. I would maybe prefer if we build it like this. And then maybe move U1 up and move U1 down. Because then we can do definitely something like this. We can add basic beacons in the middle. Yeah, starting from over here, we can add basic beacons. Yeah, this will cover most of that. You cover those 2 machines. Okay, if we scoot them a little bit more together, I think we might be fine. Yeah, scoot you a little bit more together. We do need to put some undergrounds in there. But that will be fine. We can add those how we see fit. There we go, there we go, there we go. It might now be a little bit too scooted. No, it's perfect. And then, of course, this thing over here also needs to scoot in a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Good. Lovely. Let's try this. Let's try that. Perfect. This could work. This could definitely work. Of course, at some point in time, we do want the wide area beacons, so we could maybe also think about having a plan for the wide area beacons, I think. Yeah, let's pull this one all the way over there, and let's use this as a basis for now. So we're going to copy this one over. How much space do we have between this and that? About this much, I think. I think I was correct. It should be 1 machine over here and 1 machine over there. Perfect. So this could now also be in a perfect range for a wide area beacon. So we can take out these beacons at some point in time if we don't feel like we need them anymore. Good. And since this is a whole beacon build, I think just putting like 1 dedicated machine over here for the chlorine gas or the hydrochloric acid is probably a very good idea. There we go. Yeah, you only need liquid inputs, and you turn liquids into the chlorine stuff, and then you over there consume that and put other stuff on the belt. Sure. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so you over there, you over there, you over there, you over there, you over there. Actually, we don't need... These will be enough. These will be more than enough. Good, 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 good. Now, these will be half belts for now. We can definitely, if we place this one real quick, make it so that we have a little bit better belt utilization over there. Of course, over here, this will be putting out on both sides, which is a little bit annoying. Then we need the long hand inserters. There we go. Always the lovely, lovely long hand inserters. There we go, there we go, there we go. These machines over here, I think, are a little bit faster. These do get stack inserters. Actually, they're not really that much faster, but it feels correct to play stack inserters over here, to be perfectly honest. Good. And then we could try... Now, this over here will be a little bit tricky. But only a little bit. Ooh, don't do it like this. Something like this, something like that. And then we only need to figure out how we are going to put in the mineral water. There we go, the mineral water. Good. We do need a whole bunch of water in here as well. So everybody gets like a water inlet. Seeing how much water we need, it might be a good idea to build this thing close to the water, because we do want to electrolyze also a whole bunch of water. And let's go through the calculation a little bit more. So, this machine over there is not part of the beacon. I think it will be fine because it's already 2.5 times faster than it needs to be. So I think that can compensate for not being affected by the beacon. Not everything always needs to be the beacon. However, we do need... Let's look at this. Yeah, we do need make a decent amount of chlorine gas. We actually make 100 every 25 seconds. If you calculate it down, it's like 4 per second. Which means we do also need to make 4 hydrogen per second. One of these machines over here makes hydrogen at a rate of 5.66666 per second. That will be enough. Then water intake over there is also going to be 10 per second over here. And water intake over here is going to be 2 per second. So that's 10 water, 20 water. And what do we say over here? I already forgot. And then 10 per second. So this whole block over here, maybe 30 water per second at most. That's actually not a lot. 30 water is actually not a lot. Do we still have... Is that a recipe in here? We could maybe just get the water from one of these. Craft. Wait, was it already there? Did I miss it? That's from the offshore pump. Okay, it was another recipe. I thought it was a correct recipe to look at, but where's it? There we go. You make 3 water per second. Yeah, you know what? We're probably gonna place it over here, or maybe over there, or maybe probably over here. Actually, the more I think about it, we're probably gonna place it over here. Good, perfect. Back on topic. So we got all the water that we need. We do know that we need about, what was it? I think 20 hydrogen per second at most. No, less than that. My brain is mush. Sorry, my brain is a little mushy today. What do we calculate over here? We need 4 chlorine per second, so we need 4 hydrogen per second. There we go. That's what we calculated. Which means one of these over here. Yeah, okay. It will be a 1. It will be one of these. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good. And the only thing you do is to make the hydrogen for this machine. The rest of it, we just evaporate and vent away. I don't have a vent on me. Is there a smokestack in here somewhere? No. I don't really mind venting oxygen. It's like, I mean, we basically can get oxygen for free. Venting oxygen is not really an issue, in my opinion. The only issue we do have over here is, of course, how do we connect up? Actually, that's... I exactly know how we're going to do this. Connect up just like this. And then we don't need this connection. Let's see. And just do it like this. Just do it like this. This will be fine. There we go. This can go out. It will go around over here. All the chlorine gas goes down and out. Goes all the way over here. Goes into this machine. This machine over here makes all the chlorine gas, all the hydrogen that we need for this machine. This can run non-stop. And then the only thing we need to do is to make sure that everything over here gets filled up as intended. Good. And then we can have a water pipe like this. We don't really need a lot of water, so I think we can do it like this. This will be fine. And now we need to figure out how we do the power pulling over here. Ooh, that's definitely going to be an issue. I think substations might be good for this one. Especially if we keep in mind that we have a beacon going around. If we maybe try something like this. Something like that. That also will mean we need something like this. And then something like that. And then we have a nice little grid. A very nice little grid. Here we go. And then you over there. And you over there. And looking at this, you need to move one up. You need to move one up. You need to move one down. And you need to move on down because then we can put in the pipes over here as well. We will not need any segments over there. And I think that's the whole build. Now, this build is only going to make lithium. We're going to make another build that is only going to make lithium chloride, which will be a completely different thing. Because lithium chloride is also a thing we need. The lithium that we make requires... Wait a minute, there we go, lithium chloride. But lithium chloride is also required for a whole bunch of the vitamin lang stuff for the genetic data, which we need for, well, the genetic science. And I think, what else do we need? Yeah, no, it's mostly for the vitalic acid stuff. Good. Then, very important, let's put some lamps in. We don't really have a lot of good spaces for lamps. That's a little bit disappointing. But this should be enough. This should be enough. And maybe one over here? Yeah, it feels correct to place one over there. Good. And actually, when I think about it, I do want one over there as well. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now I'm definitely happy. Actually, place it over there. Good. Good. Actually, perfect. That should fit. It fits. There we go. Actually, it almost fits. The lamps over there didn't go in. And then you over there, and you over there. And this will be our lithium making machine. Now, we're definitely going to butterfly this one, which means we're going to double it up like this. Oh, I see what I did there. We might want to move those power poles over just a hint so that they can connect up with the other side. For that, we do need to figure out how much lithium we are going to make. We can make quite a lot of this over there. So let's go over here again. We do make one every 5 seconds. So this makes 1 per second, that makes 2 per second. And if we add speed modules, it will be appropriately more. Good. So maybe do something like this first, then do this, and then what? Or we could just do it way simpler. It will be even Steven either way. And then maybe do something like this, where then the other side comes in, which means this thing over here needs to go all the way over there. This thing over here needs to go all the way over there. Oop, no. There we go. And then you need to move over, and you need to move over. This thing that moves here, and that thing moves there. Good. I'm just gonna nudge it like this. It'll be... That is fine. There we go. Because now we can definitely just flip this whole thing around. Make sure that it connects up the correct way, which will be over here. This thing over here, of course, will not work like that. Then we can do the same thing over here. Oh. I see that we have still a little bit of a long output over here. We don't need this long. Also, wait a minute. Oh, I see what happened over here. We never did this connection over here like this. There we go. Good. Which means we also never do this over there. Nope, we never did that. Did I remove those undergrounds over there as well? Yes, I did. Good. And then we can do this, that, this. And that'll be fine. That'll be perfectly fine. Now, there will be one of these going along, and then we know this trick. We've done this trick a couple times already. Oop. Well, that doesn't work, but that will work. Good. So, 1 per second, 2 per second, 4, 8 per second. Then we definitely want to make 16 per second. That would be a full yellow belt. Here we go. Well, a little bit over yellow belt, actually. And if we want to make even more... Ooh. That could be fine. Then this over here would be, 32 per second. I'll take it. Oh boy, how many electrolyzers is that? Let's have a look. Let's have a count. This is 176 electrolyzers. Now, keep in mind, every electrolyzer over here does have about, well, let's say 2.5 megawatts of power consumption. How much was it? 176. So times 2.5. Let's say it's 180, just for easier calculations. 360, 440 megawatts of power over here. That is a bit intense, to be perfectly honest. Also, I don't have any of these in my pocket. They are all over here. Actually, that's even better, because then I can just do this. We should have... We don't have. But that should be fine. If we use one of these modules with the plants, we should be able to pull it off. Yeah, get this out of there. And then where's it? Where's my electrolysis plant? My space? Oh, space. Cannot you? Okay, I didn't know we could place these in space as well. That's good to know, but I don't think we will ever do that. Yeah, let's just maybe just make these over here a little bit cheaper. I think. No, that doesn't work, but that works. And if we copy this like this, and we can definitely put this in. And then you can already see that we will definitely... No, wait. Oh, do I have to do it like this? No. God. Well, I see what I will be doing for a while. Can we speed this up somehow? Yes, we can. If we just do the butterfly from scratch again. Oh, do I really want to do the butterfly from scratch again? Actually, no, I've got a way better idea. Just use the deconstruction planner. Just make a new one real quick. You get this. Oh, wait. Thank you. Then electrolysis plants, and then boop, boop, and maybe just take the electrolysis plants, nothing else. So just these, just that, and then we can do. If I hit it correctly, that is completely wrong. It needs to be over there. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Good. And then you over there. It actually only fits in one spot, even better. Good. And now it uses way less power. Now it only uses at the maximum of 83 megawatts, kilowatts. So let's say 100 kilowatts, because I don't really want to calculate. So that would still mean that this over here would still be 16 megawatts of power. Now we can still add speed modules over here in these beacons, and that's probably what we're going to do. We're just going to add speed modules over here. But we now have a closed down system that will be perfectly fine over here. That makes all of the lithium that we need for a while. Good. One thing we do need to do, we do make, like what we said, something. 16 at the end. So there will be a red belt coming out at the end over here. And there will be a red belt coming out over here. And once we start adding speed modules over there, we can definitely also increase belt speeds over here to make sure that things over here move at a steady pace. Good. This place needs to be close by water. I might double it down one more time if we think about it. Let's find a nice spot for it. I was thinking over here, and the more I look at it, this is a really nice spot for this. Like a really nice spot. I just maybe place it over here, or... Ooh. Double it down again. We don't have the space for the station then. And we could make the station over here. Oh. Oh, yes. Double it down again. Because lithium. Because why not? The stations themselves are going to be very easy. We're just going to need one station, maybe two. Actually, probably only one for mineral water. And then we're going to need... We do need to kickstart this thing. We have to keep in mind that we do need to kickstart this thing. After we kickstarted it, it will be it will be running on its own. But we do need to kickstart this thing. But here we go. Let's place it as far up as we can. And then we should be able to double it down. One more? No, we will make the train stations over here. This is where the train stations will be, so we're not going to double it down again. But this will be lithium. Lithium for days. It might be too big. Who knows? To be perfectly honest, I don't really care. I just make things that these are big, and that's what I do. So be it. So be it. Good. Now, we do want to make this thing And I don't really want to go over here all the time to build it myself. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? Oh no, it's crooked. It is freaking crooked. Can we fix that real quick? Let's go back over here where we have some space, where we can see a little bit better, because the texture down there is a little bit hard to look at ghosts. Over here, building in the sand is definitely a little bit easier for texture-wise. But the power pole is crooked. No, 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 no. We can't do that. We can't do that. There we go. Which one is it? It's this one. Is it only this one? No, it's also this one. Okay. This one is crooked. That one is crooked. Okay, it's not as invasive as I thought it was. We could have done this probably in the blueprint we put down over there at the bottom, but this is fine. This is fine. Good. And no wonder it kind of felt weird to align it up. There we go. There we go. Now it's fine. Now it's definitely fine. Good. This whole thing, pick it up again one more time. And then we're going to try to place it down one more time. So we can already start placing it down over here by means of ghosts. We can actually, if we want to, try to use... I think we started it like this. There we go. But we do need to see for the second part. And then we have all the water we need to hook up the water pipes as we see fit. I might fully connect the water pipe or the 3 water pipes, as we only have 3 water pipes, but that will be fine as well. Good. Now, building this thing is, of course, going to take some time. And as always, this will probably be done off stream. I add this now, or off video. There we go. But we can tweak it at least a little bit before we go. Since this over here is now a red belt, things are going to be a little bit different starting from this point onwards. Especially from you. This will then be a red insertion belt. There we go. This then continues to be red. And then we do the same thing over there. And where we have something like this. That. There's the red thing over there. And then this continues on. This is actually correct for once. Yes, it is. It looked a little bit weird, but it is. And then we move on like that. Wait a minute. So how did that wait? Something is weird. Am I the only one that thought something was weird? Or did this all... Did that double do it? It should be fine. Now keep in mind, at the end of this, we're now actually at 32. Since everyone over here makes 5. So 5... Oh, no, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. That will be 32 at the end, which means at the end over here, we actually do have a blue belt. There we go. Yeah, that feels correct. Good. Excellent. It also looks really, really nice. Good. Now, one thing we could quickly do is figure out where we're going to place some roboports. I think I already know exactly where these are going to go. Yep. Like one over there. And then probably one over there. And then one over there. I don't really intend roboports to be omnipresent in this build. We mainly just place them so that we can automatically construct over here. Let me just make sure that these over here are all the same. And they're placed all over the place. And with the roboports, at least we can then fully automatically build this thing. And then I just need to come over here every now and then with a chest of supplies. Let the bots do the working over here with the heavy lifting. And I can then just do whatever the fuck I please. Which is usually do something completely else, or completely different. And at some point I come back and check up on things. There we go. There we go. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is... No, that should be fine. Left to right connection should be fine as well. There we go. Good. Well, that will be it for today. This thing will be built, and it's going to take some time to be built. Was that correct? Oh, something feels very weird over here now. Wait, that was absolutely incorrect. Oi. No, 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 no. There we go. Whew. Yeah, just looking at the power poles, I already saw that things were going wrong. But nevertheless, yeah, that will be it for today. This thing will be built off camera. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this YouTube channel to something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do even more Factorio. We also do a whole bunch of Rimworld over the air. Rimworld has a new DLC coming out, which will mean we will be playing a hecking load of Rimworld, and also we're currently doing a playthrough of XCOM 2 because XCOM 2 is fun. And if you already witnessed what happened last Friday, you will already notice that we are terribly unlucky. We are absolutely unlucky. Nevertheless, thank you so much for today, and until next time, see you around!